to give you your final direction. Well, before you go all the way mainstream. Your whole life's about to change, Capricorn. I guess it doesn't really much matter because you can't read it anyways. How's it going, Mary? I know, right? I saw it today. I was like, that's mine. That is all mine. So, everything you've been wanting. I mean, it literally could be hours away. But, of course, one final test. And it's a test that you have failed quite a few times in your life, Capricorn. And here you are faced with it again to see if, are you gonna choose you? Or are you gonna choose fake love? And trust and believe it's not going to be easy. It's probably gonna hurt more than anything it's ever hurt in your entire life. Because it's gonna feel like it's real. And you're gonna be questioning, did I just turn down the love of my life? Bitch, the love of your life wouldn't have done what this person did to you. You've never known real love, so that's why that's why you're confused. Me and my God and my daughter, amen. Okay. I was like, what is that? E and D, someone's name is Ed. Or D. Okay. New York again. I don't have to use that deck this time because I mean, the Big Apple's been staring me in the face like the last 3 days. R I. She saw it one time and said, "No, mommy, not all." I mean, apparently that's what you needed, though. Trust and believe. I've had children have knocked the sense into me sometimes. I'm like, how can you be so wise? You're like 2, but wiser than us. I mean, love is blind, and it's just hard when you really feel like someone cares about you, or when you really care about somebody. It just you will. He don't be hitting me. I'd be walking into the punches. 5 and H. Someone's a life path 5, or someone's born in May. I can't make this shit up. F M Z. Here soon, it's gonna be TMZ. G N B G. GG. Fuck bitches, get money. Literally, I have RIC or RIK. So I have Rick, fuck bitches, get money. That doesn't give you your answer right there. Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff. Okay. Oh, the jealousy starts already. Imagine when I'm really am on GQ. And hell, my titties are pretty enough to where I might be able to be Victoria's Secret. All natural. I mean, y'all know Victoria's Secret was Victoria's a man. I learned that the first time, like when I was living in New York a couple years ago. I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, Victoria's Secret is she's a man." I don't know why I've done that twice today. Grab that deck first when it's the deck I use last. Gigi is my brother's childhood friends. That is so funny. Well, old habits die hard, I guess. May 2nd, February 5th. You know, my Frank is Brandon, right? Somebody wants to go on a date with you. Just be patient, because it's worth the wait. If you don't have any attachments right now and you've ended out like all your karmic ties, that means this person is finishing out theirs. August 2nd, February 8th. Oklahoma, Ohio. Someone could be 50 years old. 62. Or February 6th or June 2nd. Vacation. Water sign. Open up your heart. Divorce. Capricorn, you cracked open somebody's heart. Like, in such a way that they're getting a divorce. Either you're dealing with another earth sign or you're dealing with a water sign that got married to an earth sign. But they're in the middle of a divorce now because this person I mean, they really feel like you put a love spell on them or something. This person just... The reason why... Well, a big reason why they left you is because they couldn't handle people knowing that they were into the same sex. And they finally, I think, finally confessed that to whoever they were married to. And they're getting a divorce, and I do believe they're going to be knocking at your door very soon. You crack this person's heart open, like, this person's never felt love the way that, like, they've never felt alive, and they've never felt love the way that they do with you. Your intuition's telling you who this person is. And something tells me it's not the person you have been thinking it was. It's going to be someone else. I can't make this shit up. But a commitment will come together between the two of you. Might as well go and throw that out there. I'm bisexual. T. Q. Could be dealing with somebody who's born in November, or this person has been wanting to do this since November. This person sees you as the Phoenix Rising, or Phoenix, Arizona is significant. Your name will be in the Hall of Fame. IQ. Capricorn, you are really blowing someone away, and possibly even yourself. You are smarter than, I think, your IQ is higher than you even know. E. Okay, I'm not doing that. Not pulling it. But, sorry, personal, I'm not pulling it. Right, that bitch is not raining on my parade. If it comes out again, I'll pull it, but... Everything done in the dark comes to light, and this too shall pass. So everything that's been done to you behind your back, like, even everything, you will know everything. All the lies, all the secrets, and who did it, who was against you, and who was for you throughout this entire situation. Ezra 7:13. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, because the water sign and earth sign came out. So here, without you, 3 doors down. May, or you could be dealing with the Taurus or Gemini. I know more than you think I do about your family. I'm sorry I turned on you for them, but I'm in the middle of making it right. So somebody's finally getting their head out of their ass and doing the right thing. No matter how hard it is, no matter how hard it is, do the right thing. The boy is mine, Brandy and Monica, so there was some kind of secret competition, like shit that God protected you from, because I feel like you didn't know. And if you did know, you still, like, didn't have to deal with any of it. But I think it's because this person, that was a part of their test, was to see if they would wake up and realize that they were dealing with the karmic who was a pick-me and still choose love. Or if they would just do what they've always done, and negative attention's better than no attention, and just go with the karmic. Just wait until you see why God made you wait so long. It's worth the wait. Mark 11:11, and somebody's ass is cursed. I'm pretty sure Mark 11:11 is the curse of the fig tree, but let's go ahead and make sure. Somebody's cursed, could be born March 20th. Or born in November of 1992. And Jesus entered into Jerusalem and into the temple, and when he had looked around about upon all things, and now the eventide was come, he went out into Bethany with the 12. And on the morrow, when they were come from Bethany, he was hungry, and seeing a fig tree afar off, having leaves, he came, if happily he might find anything thereon. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of figs was not yet. And Jesus answered and said unto them, no man eat fruit of thee hereafter forever. And his disciples heard it. So whoever it was that came up against you, Capricorn, like, they're cursed for the rest of their life. Mo. And Tito. James 1:3. I hope to see you again one day. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. So one of the reasons why you had to go through this was to learn some patience, because apparently you didn't have any. And me personally, I didn't. Like, when I was younger, I had no patience at all. I was all about the instant gratification, and it this was like, I was like, really? The first time around, and you're gonna give me like the Harvard like bar like exit exam, knowing I have no patience. I had no patience going into this, but God knows what he's doing. See, somebody could live in the city. Connecticut. Candace. M. Oh, look. We damn near have Muncie. Imagine, John Lennon. Imagine all the people living for today. Muncie Civic Theater. Didn't even see it until just now. MCT. Yeah, you have no idea, like, how God always, his promises are true, and he never tells a lie. You are about to, all the pain and sadness, all the tears of sorrow that you cried throughout your life are about to, like, be abundantly replaced with tears of happiness. You're about to experience something you've never experienced ever. Like, yeah. But first you gotta, like, come to terms with the fact that your mother's a demon. I was about to say, I was gonna be so mad. Yeah. Your mom chose her greed over her love for you. Or a mother figure. But you will witness the tower that they're... The tower that you're going to go through is going to be like heaven on earth. And as you're going through that, this mother figure, whether it's your actual mom, I mean, I feel like it is, but it could be another mother figure in your family, is going to go through just as big of a tower, just on the opposite end of the spectrum. And it's because they took this blessing from you, or if they tried. And I feel like they've not only taken one blessing, they've taken upwards of 10 blessings from you throughout your entire life. This person has been attacking you and stealing from you since you were a kid. Daisies are significant. Percy. Someone's name could begin with a P. So that might help you figure out who it is. Definitely getting Patricia. Seven of Feathers. Yeah. Every time you are in alignment and you're about to receive a blessing from the Most High, this person somehow knows how to like finagle their way in and cut you in line and take the blessing from you. Not this time. October 15th, I'm sorry, March 15th, March 17th, March 10th, October 3rd, October 7th, October 16th, yeah, wow. So someone could be born in 1977, but what I noticed was 7 and 7. So the 7 blessings that were stolen from you, like throughout your life at any given time, anytime you were like you had stepped up to the plate and you were the next up to bat, and this person like came in and knocked you out of the way, all 7 of them are being returned to you at the same time. Why do I feel like this person could have destroyed 7 relationships? You literally could have had 7 soulmates that God brought into your life, and this person destroyed each and every one of them, or somehow intercepted and got in between and put a wedge in between the two of you. So it might just be one. It could just be the person you're meant to marry. They're coming in, and there's nothing, no one or anything, no way, shape, or form can come in between it. So because you had to go through 7 losses, 7 heartbreaks, this person coming in is going to be everything you loved about each person that broke your heart in the past. But they're going to be none of the negative, and they will never leave your side. And if this mother figure or anybody tries to come in between the two of you, this person's going to tell them to go get fucked. This person will never turn on you. And definitely not like disagree with you like without you even knowing what's going on. Like this person will come, you guys will share, there will be no secrets between the two of you. You guys will share everything. Three of Pentacles. See how, like, there's like a little let's see. Okay, so a piece of this wheel is like chipped off, or the piece of that wheel is chipped off, and this fork in the middle is like all jammed up. That's what's gonna happen if someone tries to get in between the two of you, or that's what I mean. That's metaphoric for the way you are, like, you're like that, like, you know, just a little bit unhealed or whatever, and so is your person. But the person that got in between you, that person is completely fucking deformed. Like, there's no coming back for that person. But the two of you guys, it's almost like they, like, these two spaces like will fit together, and it's like you guys will just come together and naturally you'll just heal, like, by being together. But that fork is going to the trash dump. And no amount of black magic or hoodoo voodoo bullshit will straighten that fork out again. That fork is done. Florida could be significant. Or Arizona. The desert's definitely significant. July 18th. Fate, which is a card that's unique to this deck, and the Four of Junk. There's one last truth that it's got to be exposed, and I feel like it's got to be exposed by your person, and that's gonna hurt, but you can overcome it, and I feel like that's why Fate came out right after it. It says the Goblin King Jareth is skilled in the art of transformation, which is the theme of Fate. This card represents change, transition, and metamorphosis. Upright, Fate comes forward during periods of major transition, and that's exactly what you're going through, Capricorn. You're going through an important transformation, as Fate also represents beginnings and endings. This tarot card could suggest it's time for a chapter in your life to come to a close, so that you can begin a fresh new one. No matter what sort of transformation you're going through, rest assured this is meant to happen. These events are all for the best, and your future is full of potential. So you have the Fate card, and you've got the Tower. So this is not going to be comfortable. How's it going, camping, Sasquatch? But on the other side of this, I'm telling you, it's going to be like heaven on earth. Don't you give up, Capricorn. Don't you dare. If I find out you did, I'm going to come hunt you down. Smack the shit out of you. Eight of Junk. You have put too much hard work in. For some of you, you've been working on something for 8 years. And you're at the gate. And it's about to swing open. Don't you dare give up. I mean, everything you went through will be for nothing, and these people will still have won. Which I already know. I've seen the ending, and that's not what happens, but strength. Yeah. You were born stronger than these people. And now your strength is intoxicating, if not poisonous to these people. Someone's born in 1984. The movie Troll, not the cartoon, the like horror film. Well, it's actually, I mean, it's a comedy, but it was supposed to be a horror film. But it's from the 1980s. It could be from 1984, December 4th, April 12th. But that movie, like if you've never seen it, Troll, and if you have seen it, I would suggest go watching it again because I feel like there's something in that movie that's going to really be significant for you in this transition. Temperance. Someone is about to knock on your door and it's going to blow you away because this person, by any, you don't know this person knows where you live at, and they're literally going to knock on your door, like possibly in the middle of the night, but it's going to be the shock of a lifetime. And once you open the door and this person starts talking, it's going to take everything. I mean, you're going to be damn lucky if you can get this person to shut up. Not that you were going to want them to, but I mean, this person, once they start talking, they're not going to be able to stop. It's going to be like diarrhea of the mouth. It could be a Taurus or an Aries, or a rich celebrity who's in love with you. But it's the King of Pentacles, so take that how it resonates. And the Knight of Feathers. Either there's drama going on right now in this person's life because someone else knows that they're coming towards you, or when this person gets to your door, there's another person that's going to be like right behind them because they want to do everything they can to keep the two of you from being together. Or from a truth being delivered from this person's mouth to your ears. Divine counterparts. There's eyes, like, on this King of Pentacles from every angle. This motherfucker can't even pick his nose or scratch his butt without somebody seeing it. And I mean, it could be so for the Queen of Pentacles too, but this bitch has just got so much baggage that she's been weighed down, and this person the king can't come and help her because anytime he, like, even farts, somebody knows about it. Which this was all strategically done, but it's like, I feel like it's just about the two of you saying, fuck off. Like, you have no power over me. Wow. The Labyrinth deck, the Labyrinth movie, that's literally what she says. Goblin King, you have no power over me. And that's how she breaks free from the Labyrinth. That's what somebody has to do. They have to literally call back their power, and whoever the Goblin King in their life is, they have to verbally express that this person no longer has power over them. And let me just throw the Wizard of Oz in there, and you knew it all along. You had it inside of you all along. You just were afraid of this person because of a childhood wound. It could have been of maybe this person used to beat you as a child, or they did something to you as a child that to this day you're still in fear of this person, or at least you were up until here recently. But once you actually look at this person like, you have no power over me, get gone, get fucked, like however you say it, however you do it, like that fear that was inside of you is going to be transferred to this person, and they will fear you for the rest of their life. And the Queen of Wands. So it's either a Pisces or an Aries feminine who has been fucking with you ever since you were a kid. Could be your mom, your sister, your cousin, an aunt. Somebody who's close to you, though. Like somebody who was close to you as a child. I'm definitely going to say Pisces because Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess are both like on top, and they're both Pisces cards. And it could be a childhood wounding of a Leo or of a Capricorn that, yeah. You see how she's like, I mean, on top, I put her on top of the baby, and then you got this ugly monster looking son, like, but now the baby's laughing. The child's no longer afraid. Someone has healed their childhood, inner child. Doors can be metaphorical through not just houses, though. It can be just entering your space. I mean, it could be. But someone definitely, if they haven't already, they're about to heal that inner child. And whoever the monster in their life is, the devil in their life, that person has, that they've just slain. Yeah. Someone's oppressor has just been slain. David has just slain Goliath. Or they're about to. July 10th, October 7th. That's another reason why this person's gonna like just not be able to stop talking, because this person has a freedom that they've never known. This person is free of all the burdens they've carried since their childhood. And they have never been this free in their entire life. And now they are completely 100% free of every burden they've ever carried. Or at least up until this point. But I really feel like the rest of y'all's life, you will never know another burden like you've had to carry up until this point. Whoever the devil or the oppressor in this person's life is, I feel like they wear wigs. Or they force someone else to be the poster child. Like kind of like the president of the United States. Like they set the Oval Office, but there's actually, you know, powers that be behind the scenes. I feel like whoever, well, it could just be demonic oppression. But whoever, somebody else was calling the shots, but they made somebody else be the fall guy, the patsy, to keep themselves secret and hidden. Seven of junk. Yeah. There is a financial harvest, a financial blessing that you should have gotten anywhere between 5 months and 5 years ago. And a Virgo is very significant to why you didn't get it. Well, Virgo and a Taurus. The 4 top cards is Leo, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Taurus. That could be the group of people that work together. Something about sunflowers. Three of Swords. There's a Virgo, a Pisces, an Aries, or a Leo, Pisces, and then a Virgo, or whatever. There's 3 people that are going to have to take on all the heartbreak that they've ever inflicted on you, and they're going to have to feel it all at once. And what you went through was hard enough to go through, you know, in increments, because, you know, they would throw something at you and that would like take a couple months to a year or 2 for you to transmute the energy. And then they would regroup and they would figure out another attack and send something else at you. Well, these people, the karma or the backfire is they're going to have to go through it all at once. They're going to feel it all at once. And that could be why the sun looks so ugly. Because he's spewing out all this... Poor Hoggle. There is a Taurus that... They loved you. And they did help you in the background. They just could not... They were too much of a coward for the Goblin King to know that they were helping you. So you couldn't know it either. But there is somebody who you love deeply who they weren't as against you as you thought they were. They just had to keep it secret because they were too scared of the demon in their life knowing about it. This nightmare's over, though. Proverbs 5:11. Somebody could be born May 11th, November 5th. Through you studying me, I learned you. Talk about a backfire. Read Psalms 18. Yeah. You are free from all your enemies. I don't negotiate with terrorists, so somebody's going to want to come in and like negotiate with you, and don't do it because they fake as fuck. They always have been. They always will be. Could be a friend of yours who slept with probably not even just one of your exes, probably multiple exes. Or I guess it could be a family member too. But whoever it is, they're only coming in because they want to get out of the karma. A karmic feminine wants to harm you. See? It's a female, either in your family or someone who pretended to be like a best friend of yours. Because we even called this person a sister when they were just a friend, but they are only coming in because they want to not have to face the backlash, or it could be your mom. The Year of the Rabbit, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1989, 2011, and 2023. And heads or tails, I don't care, surprise me. So whoever this person is, they're bisexual. You know, a married man never leaves his wife. Why do you want me anyways? I'm a cheater. Whoever this fake ass friend is, they married someone who was on your life path. And this person, both of them are bisexual. They were using each other as cover up, and they knew it. I mean, they went into this agreeing on it. And now the one that was supposed to be with you, or on, you guys were on each other's, a part of each other's life path. That person's simping for you, but for whatever reason, they're afraid to say anything, or they have been up until this point. But yeah, this fake ass marriage, both people, they honestly might not have ever, they might not have slept together. Maybe once or twice, but they were just living together to make it look like they were together. They chose to betray you of their own free will, and then there's that part. But I feel like somebody was heavily manipulated, but still they did choose to do it. John, 9/11. So, someone please call 911. Someone's name could be John. I have forgiven the past and the year of the tiger. 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998, 2010, and 2022. D. W. Oh, that's too fucking funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's just ironic. Can't make the shit up. Let's put it that way. F. B. But I'm putting the F in. T. Twin flame. Divine feminine. B. Baby daddy. Warner Brothers. G. Oh. A. Something significant about Georgia. Someone could be a Leo. Connecticut again. Fact. F-A-C-T. There is a big fact that was just exposed. N. Someone's name is Nate. Someone is a fan of yours. Maybe there's someone from your past that you didn't realize even knew you were working on something, and this person has been following you the entire time, and they're not only like a huge fan of yours, they're in love with you. Somebody could be really tan. O. And they could also be a con artist too. Just FYI. Someone's name is Don or Donald. Bonner. Well, O. W. R, Ron, Nora, Naro. Whoever this is, they've been at a far distance from you for quite some time. But either they're closing the gap now, or they will be very, very soon. Ooh. And somebody's calling somebody a fag. And somebody's like saying, I don't give a fuck, bitch. You're a cow, and I'm done. Deuces. Somebody's born in the year of the goat, or somebody's just realizing that you're the greatest of all time. Cappy. Crow. Somebody could speak to crows. P. Oh, shenanigans. And then with this P, then so PORN. So somebody does have a porn addiction, or somebody could be in porn, like they could be a porn star, and that's another reason why they may have just like, because they didn't want you to ever find out about it. But now it's just time, like, because they don't want to be without you. And I feel like somehow, some way, they just got the revelation or whatnot that you're not going to judge them for it, because you've never judged this person for anything since you met them. Someone's name is Brad. P. Someone could physically be fighting somebody. Like, pow. Naptown, Indianapolis. Someone could live in Indianapolis, or they're from Indianapolis. R. Somebody's on the prowl. Born. Pennsylvania, Atlanta, word porn. Somebody's a sapiosexual. Like, I feel like they are physically attracted to you, but your mind is what turns this person on. Like, this person like looks at you like you're like a creative genius, and it is your intellect that this person hard. I mean, I'm sure your body does it too, but it's what made this person decide to actually make this choice is the fact that you are like ahead of your time, a creative genius, and this person has never met anyone like you, and no one stimulates them the way that you do. T. Port. Somebody could smoke Newports. Somebody waged war against you, and now whoever this person is, they're like, I wish a bitch would. J. AJ. Jared. M. Yeah, somebody's messing with magic, or they were. That's why this has been so difficult. Putting people in jars and shit. Someone's a gamer. Or Magic Johnson is significant. Bam, Alabama. Someone's born in the year of the dog. The year of the rat. Tennessee. Oprah. Oprah has a part to play too, apparently. Z. Zorro. Someone's coming in on the shining knight in shining armor on the horse. Not the white horse, but you know, Zorro had a black horse, didn't he? Or your counterpart is a darker skin than you, or vice versa. But whoever's coming in on the horse, they're coming in on the black horse. Because Zorro had a black mask and a black horse. Major. So this is like going to be a major event for a group of people, or somebody's a major, like in the army. Somebody could be in the armed forces. Confirmation. Somebody could have spent time in Afghanistan. PNC Bank. James. Someone's on top of their shit, that's for sure. Engler. Somebody's an athlete, jock, or somebody was in ROTC. Or I'm sorry if that's been gone for. It's gonna piss me off. I don't know how long it was gone because I was so into it. Conclusion, but only the conclusion to you and the person you're meant to ride onto the sunset with. Your anointing, your life's mission is so strong or so powerful that you guys are getting 2 books. You're closing 1 book and you're starting happily once upon a time, and then the second book. Message. Someone could be 45. December 20th could be significant. Could be someone's birthday. Someone could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. Hope. 27. Yeah. You're being rewarded because you never lost faith. You never lost hope. And now God is definitely about to show up and show out. And your life will be moving quite exponentially, moving forward very, very fast, very fast. Someone could drive a white Mustang, or you're about to drive a white Mustang, like when all this is like, yeah. Someone you met in 2021 actually could have been very loyal to you. You had to believe that they weren't. I don't know. It all played out the way it was supposed to for a reason. And it was to see if you would lose focus of your life's purpose, your destiny, because you wanted to belong to a certain individual. Or if you were going to put your own selfish needs and wants above God and what God had called you, what He created you to do. And you proved that you were willing to put your life's purpose and God above anyone, including yourself. And you're about to be rewarded for that. May 16th. There's someone here who has the same gifts as you, and they were doing everything they could to make you invisible, or to make you feel invisible, or to keep people from seeing you for who you really are. Because whatever choices they've made or whatever they've done throughout their life, this person, even though they have the same gift, the anointing and the power like behind their gift is nowhere near as strong as yours, and it's because you never used yours for selfish or personal gain, or you never used it for the dark side, and this person did. And when they did that, they lost like a significant their gift is nowhere near as strong as it used to be because they misused it, manipulated it. So that's why they've been wanting to steal yours. The moon. It's all going to be exposed. Someone's 55 years old. And you're really going to want to keep your mouth closed and listen to what this person has to say. Because if you are trying to talk over them, or you're just listening to respond and not listening to understand, you're going to miss something really important. And this conversation, this interaction, it's detrimental that the two of you understand each other and don't allow for any misunderstandings, because this will determine a lot of things depending on the way you two interact and the choice the two of you make on how to handle everything from this moment going forward. Self-worth. 555, yeah. Nothing will ever be the same again. And your choices do matter. And there was a choice that this person made at some point, and that's why you guys are like the yin and the yang. You both had the same gift. This person was afraid to tell you that they had the same gift, or they were hiding it for a strategic they were trying to, this person hid this gift from you because it benefited them for you not to know about it. And I think it's because they were they were listening to witch bitch fucking and so they thought it was wise to hide it from you. But you guys are like the yin and the yang. You're the one that's like 90% light, and they're the one that's 90% dark, but you both balance each other out. And you're going to realize this when this person comes in and finally tells you the truth of who they are and why they came into your life. Sydney, Nevada, Daniel. They thought they got away with it, but here comes God. God is proud of you. February. Oh, shit. Someone's name is Mariah. If you don't appreciate the people in your life today, they won't be here tomorrow. And that's what somebody is learning the hard way. Could be someone who lives in Boston, or you might be traveling to Boston soon. Someone's name is Jody or Judy. Somebody wants to travel the world with you, and I think that's a part of your life's purpose. The two of you are meant to travel the world and help people all over the world. Massachusetts and Mike. X. V. The only reason I'm sorry is I'm broken. You're getting the bag. I don't think that's the person that's coming in it's going to be dropping the truth bomb. I think that's possibly the mother figure in your family or your fake best friend. Oh. Someone's born in the year of the ox. May of a year of the ox. So it could be like May of 1985, May of 1973, 97, or born on the 5th day of any month in any year of the ox. I'm going to jail for what I did to you, and even though I know you know, I still can't look at you and tell you. I slept with your sister and her pussy stinks, biggest mistake of my life. I never told you how, and remember how, like a while ago, like not at the beginning of the reading, but like quite a bit of time ago, I said someone still has to tell you a truth, a secret. This might be the secret, but if you can have compassion and understanding to as why it happened, like, I mean, love can overcome anything. I never told you how I felt because I was afraid you would reject me. The truth is, I love you more than I love myself. 7. But then again, use discernment because, like, love is blind as well. But we obviously, this sister figure, this woman is a very evil, wicked person, and she was doing anything and everything to destroy your life and every relationship, romantic and platonic, since the day you were born. July 10th again, July 5th again. And then July 5th here. Or 1975. B. H. Somebody worked their ass off day and night, tooth and nail, to make sure you were stuck in a box and no one ever saw you. Like, they were trying to keep you invisible, try to keep you hidden. Someone from Ohio is very significant, or you're from Ohio, or somebody's a homosexual, and they. But the state of Ohio is very, very. One of your enemies is in Ohio. Put it that way. Or if not more than one, but at least one of them. Somebody who had the power to call the shots in this whole fucking charade. It lives in Ohio. And they are doing a narcissistic hover, or they have been for a while. So this person might be the person that shows up in the middle of the night at your door, and you're going to be like, who and how the fuck did you get here? And why? Because you've not spoken to this person in quite some time. And quite honestly, I feel like you think this person hates you, or maybe they really do. And I don't know. There's a plot twist coming, that's for sure. Xenia, Ohio. Botkins, Ohio. Vandalia, Ohio. Vandalia, however you say it. 11, November 7th, July 11th. The gift of healing comes from within, and somebody finally fucking chose to go within and accept that free gift. At the end of your life, money doesn't matter. So somebody was really superficial and materialistic, and they finally got the fuck over themselves. Some days I'm Sade, some days I'm Tupac. Don't fuck with me. Love you guys. See you in the next one.